Hey guys, those of you that are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this Dyson Supersonic review.
What's here? Show them what's here. What's that? What came in?
These are boxes, they're so heavy.
Yeah, these are boxes, and what's in the boxes?
I need to
open
yours.
You want to open it? Okay. So this time around, I have the professional model and I have the consumer model. So I'm going to be comparing both of these models in this review, and I'm going to tell you guys what's new with these newer versions of the Dyson compared to the older versions. Are you ready to get started? Yeah? Okay. Oh. Okay, pull. Gentle, you can't throw it. Okay, hold on. So this is my first time opening these up. Gentle, baby. What's that? So this is the professional model, and it comes with 2 nozzles this time, and it comes with the diffuser. And this, I believe, is, oh, this is the cleaner for the vent. So,
And so was this blowdryer?
yeah. So this is the detachable vent. So this is something new. This is a new feature in their professional model, and I'll talk about that.
The crab, so is the brush.
So we'll definitely talk about the new detachable vent. Let's just take everything out. You want to just take everything out so we can show our friends what's going on in here? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Just
Just open it. Just take everything out. Okay. What happened?
That one.
Oh. We don't say oh when we have a Dyson in our hand. It freaks mommy out a little bit. All right.
These are cards. These are cards for me.
Okay. And what is this? Okay. Can I trust you to hold this? No, I can't. I'm not that crazy. You will never touch this. Alright, so let's just take everything out of here. We have the heat pad. Oh, and it comes with a little clip. So this is what you lay down on your countertop, and you just kind of place the Dyson on top, and it's like a heat protected mat. So it protects any surfaces from the heat from the blow dryer. So one of my favorite things about the newer version of this professional model is that they gave you 2 nozzles. So with the older professional version, they only give you 1 nozzle. Meanwhile, the consumer had 2 nozzles. So I was kind of bummed about that because I like having 2 nozzles. So this wider nozzle is to do your rough drying, and then this one is obviously to do your more precision drying. And they redesigned this so it is narrower and longer from what I understand, and they put these grips on the side because people were having a hard time grabbing the nozzles. It was like burning your hands, so now they have the grips on the side, so it's easier for you to just kind of grab your nozzle on and off. Should we take the plastic off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like taking the plastic off. I like leaving the plastic on, but I'm gonna take it off for you guys.
You just gonna take this off.
Can you take it off? Okay, cool. Gentle. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's one more.
Okay.
Right here. My hands. Yeah, okay, gentle. Oh my god. This is so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So it feels a little bit lighter to me. I don't know if it is, but it feels a little bit lighter to me. So all of the attachments are still magnetic. Oh. That is actually, that's way stronger than the older model. That's way stronger. So the older model, that was one of the concerns that I had, was I kept hitting my brush on the nozzle and it kept popping off while I was doing clients. So this one, it's pretty solid. Like, okay, it's taking, like, you actually have to grip it and pull it off. So that's pretty solid. Let's see if the other one is just as strong. Can I see that? Can I see the nozzle? Thank you, Lils. Alright, yep, that's crazy. Okay, this is like noticeably stronger magnets happening here. Okay, so for those of you guys that have never owned a Dyson blow dryer, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of background on this machine. So they basically completely redesigned the blow dryer. So your traditional blow dryers have the motor up top, and Dyson basically shrunk the motor and put it in the handle. So it's basically designed for balance. So this black and purple one here is the consumer model, and this one in the chrome is the professional model. So keep that in mind when I'm comparing these for you guys. So these blow dryers are going to run you $4.99 Canadian, $3.99 USD. If you show your hairdressing license, you can have this drop down $100. So in the States, this will drop down to $2.99, and in Canada, it will drop down to $3.99. Yeah, it's pretty pricey. Ever since it was invented, I've pretty much been using this blow dryer, and I can't go back to a regular blow dryer. So in terms of, is it worth the money? In my opinion, I haven't even tried these new ones, but I can tell you it's definitely worth the money, because you're never going to buy another blow dryer again, as far as I'm concerned. And these come with a 2-year warranty. So the previous models were only giving you a 1-year warranty. So this time around, they're giving you 2 years, and that's like, in 2 years, if you use this, especially as a hairdresser, you've gotten your money's worth. So as a consumer, I think that this is priced pretty reasonably. This is definitely worth the money that it goes for, because the quality is top notch. Like, the whole experience just using this blow dryer, it's like, it feels very luxurious. So I do think that it's priced very reasonably. So as a hairdresser, is it worth the money? Yes, every hairdresser in the entire world needs to own this, as far as I'm concerned. It has cut down my blow dry time in probably a third, if not a half. So I'm able to take so many more clients during my day, and at the end of my day, I've taken on more clients, so that's more tickets for me, and I've made more money at the end of the day, because I'm able to get my work done so much faster with this tool. So I really think as a hairdresser, this is an investment that you should aim to make. I think it's completely justifiable, and if I own the salon, I would make it mandatory to own this for all of my stylists. Like, you have to own this. Like, it's like, how do you even hairdress without this anymore? Like, I don't know. So now that I've had like a taste of this, like, it's impossible for me to do anybody's hair with another blow dryer. Like, if somebody hands me another blow dryer now, I'm frustrated using it, to be honest. I'm so annoyed, like, using other blow dryers now, because it's not gonna give me that like precision styling. It's almost like using like the precision of like a flat iron or a curling iron with air. Like, it completely just like gets the section that you're at, and it's focused. So it's just like in one shot, you're just like smoothing the hair out. It's you have to try it out for yourself to see what I'm talking about. But once you get a taste of this, it's really hard to go back to a traditional blow dryer. Not to mention, they're basically designed for balance. So like I was saying before, the engine is in the handle. So ergonomically speaking, as a hairdresser, when you're blow drying like all these clients throughout the day, you are so much more comfortable using something like this. Like, I have carpal tunnel in this hand, and I've had carpal tunnel for 6 or 7 of the 11, 12 years that I've been hairdressing. So this has made my experience noticeably comfortable. Like, it's not top heavy, it's bottom heavy. The engineer that designed this, I had a chance to meet him a couple of weeks ago, and he was saying that when he was designing this, he was literally like watching hairdressers work for hours and hours and hours, and that's how he kept all of our movements in mind as he was designing this. So there's a lot of like thought and logic that's put behind each component of this blow dryer, and you really have to try it out for yourself to experience it. Now with the professional one, you have a little bit of a different system here. So you can snap it off just like the consumer model, but this vent you can actually snap off of the wire completely. So it has a little bit of an opening right there. You snap it right off, and you can actually wash this like in the sink. And then obviously this is the area where all of the hair and dust gets collected. And for that, they give you this brush, which is like super cool. It has like the bristles all inside here. So you just snap it into the wire and roll it up, and just kind of like rub, and it takes all of the hair and dust out of the vent here, and then you just slide that off. And they also give you a second vent with the professional one. So you have 2 vents. So while this one is like being cleaned and drying, you can just snap on your second vent, which is like so awesome. I think they thought of everything, didn't they? So you find your opening, which is right there, and you just like snap it on, and then you slide it up, and it snaps into place. And that's it. So those are the differences with the vent. So another concern I was having, and I feel like I won't know. I kind of still see it in this one. When you turn the Dyson on, for some reason there's like a pause before it starts. And I don't know if the motor is just like revving up, but like you snap it on and sometimes, not all the time, it like pauses before the air starts. I don't know, I have to use it more, but that was one of my concerns with the older model, is in both the consumer and the professional, when I would turn this on, there would be like a pause and then it would start, and that would only happen sometimes. So I don't know if that's going to be fixed in this one, but I'm interested to find out, and I'll only know that once I start using this. So sorry guys, I can't tell you right now, but I will update this video. If I do notice the pause, I'll like update it in the caption and let you guys know that it's still happening, but I won't know until I play around with it a little. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to style half of my head with the professional model and half of my head with the consumer model. So that'll give us a better idea if the little details that are different in both of these models make a huge difference in terms of actually styling your hair. So we have to keep in mind the professional model is designed for all day salon use, and the consumer model is a little bit heavier. I'm interested to see if it makes that much of a difference in terms of styling. So I'm going to time myself doing both sides and let's see how it goes. I just finished blow drying my hair. So this side with the professional model, it took me about 10 minutes to do, and with the consumer model it took me 14. So it was only a 4-minute difference, which is not that big of a deal, but the important thing is there was a difference. So I noticed that the nozzle actually makes a huge difference. So with this one, the concentrated nozzle and then the concentrated nozzle on this one, like the size is crazy, and I really felt the difference. It made my hair smoother way faster. This one I had to run the brush up and down a couple of times more. But compared to your generic regular blow dryer, I mean, this is like infinitely better. This is infinitely better than most professional blow dryers out there. So this is top notch, but this one was a little bit better blow drying, and I didn't really notice that the weight difference much blow drying. The wire length difference I noticed, and I think that's only because I'm a hairdresser, but because I'm just like used to blow dry my hair crazy. But I think normal people at home don't blow dry their hair as like crazy as hairdressers do. So if you're buying the consumer model for home, the length of this cord is good enough for like at-home blow drying. So a huge thank you to Dyson for sending out this glorious machine for me. I had a great time reviewing the product and trying it out for myself. So I'm going to spoil myself, and I'm going to keep this one at home, and I'm going to use this one on my clients. I really hope you guys found this review helpful. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, just leave them down below and I'll try to respond to them as quickly as I can. And until then, make sure you subscribe to my channel so I can make more of these videos for you, and I'll see you guys on the next one.